Hi there, my name's Nicole Chardenet, and I'm an Illumination writer. About a year and a half ago, Dr. Mehmet Yildiz, who's a way better writer than I am and much better at self-promotion, reached out to me and was like, hey, Nicole, we're a whack of writers looking to form a community and support each other. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally in. Thanks for reaching out. And that's how he started osmosing writers from everywhere to join the Illumination fold. He's kind of like a non-evil version of the Borg. You know, he sort of wanders the online universe, assimilating writers into his network, except it's totally voluntary and we don't lose our individualism. And he doesn't inject us with nanoprobes and turn us into 7 of 9, which actually might not be so bad if it also made me that gorgeous. You can find me at vocal.media, Substack, Quora, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Patreon, Pinterest, Slack groups, and my own personal website, Some Labia, at NicoleChardonnay.com. Woo! Like the Beach Boys, I get around. I used to write humorous fantasy novels, which you can find in all the usual places, but that's not really my bag anymore. For the last few years, I've been cranking out a bunch of think pieces on how we can get out of our own way and take back our power. I focus mostly on women and feminism for the moment, since clearly that's my wheelhouse, but I also want to include others in how they can take back their power from those to whom they gave it, and also to challenge those permanent victims in society who don't believe in their own power and they don't want you to either. You know who I'm talking about, the perpetually aggrieved who identify with weakness and powerlessness and blaming others and take everything that happens to them and turn it into a personal victimhood narrative. Boy, oh boy, did I give him what for how he has no right to an illocutionary silencing of my right to shop at the Revolution for Folk's Sake bookstore without confronting the encoded male worldview that a man has the hegemonic right to devalue a woman in front of her friends, her family, all the customers in the store. What does that even mean? Lilliputianary silencing of my hedge fund thingy or something? I urge women to grow some labia. See, when we tell men to man up or be brave, we tell them to grow a pair or grow some balls, right? Well, it doesn't sound right when you say it to women because obviously we don't have any balls. So, grow some labia. My power feminist view identifies with personal power and agency along with responsibility for our own lives, rather than blaming the patriarchy for everything wrong with us and for society at large. Some of my more radical views include: women have a lot more personal power than they realize. You don't have to tolerate abuse, and that's a lot easier to do when you don't allow abusive men into your life in the first place. Man-hating pushes away valuable male allies and potentially towards those dinosaurs like the so-called men's rights activists and incels. The left needs to chill the F down as much as the right. Women shouldn't do dumb shit that puts us in harm's way. Like passing out dead drunk at a party and getting raped. We all live in a dangerous world, and you can make it easier for them to victimize you, or you can adopt some best practices to protect yourself. And finally, biology is real. I'm pro-science. Deal with it. I specialize in melting snowflakes. I'm always looking for more of my tribe. Folks who are as tired of the extremism and illogical thinking on the left as well as the right, and especially the endless victimhood tirades coming from people who have it better off today than at any other time in history. Everyone. I don't care who you are. So I invite you to join me whatever way you like if you want to bring common sense and a more critical, moderate view to the world. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and this is my mission on Illumination. We're not really the Borg. We're a collective of writers and content creators who help each other grow and get our unique messages out to the world. Have a great rest of the day, y'all.